Anna was 17. Her life looked perfect. She was the top student in her school, first in every exam, best in every competition. Her shelves were lined with medals and certificates, and her phone constantly buzzed with reminders, schedules, and group chats. She was always running, running to keep up, running to stay ahead. But deep inside, Anna was tired. She hadn't smiled in weeks. Her sleep was broken. Her meals were rushed. Even when she won, it felt hollow. Her mind never stopped racing. She didn't know what peace felt like anymore. One evening, her mother gently touched her arm and said, "Anna, your summer holidays are here. I think it's time you visited Grandma in the village." Anna frowned. Grandma's place? But there's no Wi-Fi, no Netflix, no friends. Her mother smiled knowingly. Maybe that's exactly what you need. Reluctantly, Anna packed her bags. The next morning, she boarded the train and stared out the window the entire way, her earbuds in, avoiding the world. When she arrived at Grandma's house, everything felt slow. There were no honking cars, no ringing phones, no buzz of social media, just the chirping of birds, the scent of the earth after a morning rain, and the gentle hum of silence. Her grandmother welcomed her with a tight, warm hug. "My little butterfly, you've flown home," Grandma said. Anna chuckled. "I think I'm more like a tired bee." Grandma smiled. "Well then, it's time this bee learned to rest in the garden." The next morning, before the sun had fully risen, Grandma gently woke Anna. "Come," she whispered. "Let's meet someone." Still groggy, Anna followed her grandmother to the backyard. There, tucked in the corner, was a small patch of earth with several young plants. "This," Grandma said, handing her a tiny watering can, "is your job now. Water these flowers every morning. Talk to them. Watch them grow." Anna blinked. "That's it? Just water and talk to flowers?" Grandma nodded. "Yes. And wait." At first, Anna did it simply because she was told to. Each morning she would stumble outside, water the plants, mumble a few words, then go back to bed. The silence annoyed her. The stillness made her restless. But slowly, something began to shift. She noticed how the leaves sparkled in the early sunlight. She saw a tiny bud form, then unfold into a delicate pink flower. She watched a butterfly land softly, as if blessing the plant with life. She felt the sun on her face, and liked it. There were no grades to chase, no awards to win, no people to impress. Yet for the first time in a long while, Anna felt present. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the scent of blooming jasmine filled the air, Anna sat beside her grandmother. "Grandma," she said softly, "I don't know why, but I feel better. Lighter. Happier." Grandma smiled. "That's because, my sweet child, you finally stopped running and started living." Anna looked at her curiously. "Let me tell you a little secret," Grandma continued. "Life is not a race. It's a garden. You cannot force it to grow faster. You can only nurture it." She pointed toward the flower bed. "Those flowers didn't bloom because you shouted at them or rushed them. They grew because you showed up every day, gave them water, sunlight, and time. That's what life needs too." Anna sat in silence as her grandmother shared 3 simple stories. A farmer plants seeds and waits patiently. He doesn't yell at the soil to make them grow faster. He trusts the process. And when the time is right, the harvest comes. A bird builds its nest one twig at a time, not in an hour, not in a day. It takes patience and care. And a mother carries a baby for 9 months because life takes time, because beauty takes time. Then Grandma looked into Anna's eyes and said, "You too are growing. You are not a machine. Water your mind with kindness. Give your soul some sunshine. Pull out the weeds of fear, anger, and comparison. Trust that your flower will bloom." Anna felt her eyes sting with tears. "Thank you, Grandma," she whispered. "I think I finally understand." On her last day before she returned to the city, Grandma walked her to the garden. She bent down and gently plucked a fully blooming flower, placing it in Anna's hand. "You helped this flower grow," she said. "And while doing that, you helped yourself grow too." Anna held the flower close. "Next time I feel lost in life," she said, "I'll come back to the garden inside me." Back in the city, Anna returned to her old routines. School resumed. Tests came and went. But something had changed. She no longer rushed as she used to. She made time to sit quietly. She took slow walks in the park. She let herself rest without guilt. And when the pressure returned, she closed her eyes and remembered the morning sun, the scent of earth, and her grandmother's words. Because now she knew. You don't have to bloom overnight. You don't need to compare your pace with others. You just need to show up, care, and keep going. In a world that hurries for results, the real growth happens slowly. In the quiet moments, in the stillness, in the nurturing. The strongest roots grow in the silent seasons. And when the time is right, the flower will bloom more beautifully than anything ever rushed. So if you're feeling tired, stop running. Walk into your own garden. Water your heart with kindness. Sit in silence. Breathe deeply. Trust the process. And wait for your flower to bloom. Because one day, it will. And you'll be more alive, more whole, and more beautiful than you ever imagined.